Hi everyone, today's video is going to be a really casual chat about what I'm packing in my hand luggage for my holiday. Today is going to be all about my beauty products that I'm packing, and come back tomorrow to see everything else, so all the clothes I'm packing and other travel essentials. I'm doing hand luggage only for a week, 4 days in Barcelona, 3 days in Berlin. So let's start with my liquids bag, because this is the most difficult for me. I have not the most extravagant skincare routine, but I definitely have a few products that I like to use. So I've had to really condense it down to the absolute essentials, and of course all my makeup. Because we are going hand luggage only, we are just taking a few minis, and then we're going to buy full-size SPF and other like body products when we're there. So the first thing I've got is this Neutrogena anti-aging hand cream with SPF 25. Hands are one of the quickest places to age and get age spots and wrinkles and everything else, so I really want to start looking after my hands. I also got a specific face SPF from Boots, and I've wanted to try this for ages. Everyone raves about it. It's the Soap and Glory Make Yourself Youthful Sun Shield Super Fluid, which is SPF 50. Next up I have the Weleda Skin Food. I thought this was a really great one to take because it's so multi-purpose, and I can use it as night cream, I can use it across my lips as lip balm, and it's just going to be a really great one to have on the plane. I think when I first get on the flight I will apply like a nice generous layer of this, and I can just sit with it on my skin, and then my skin won't dry out during the flight. This is the Be Good Honey and Propolis 2-in-1 Cream Cleanser. Probably a bit risky to be taking a new product away with you, but this is such a great size, and it is like a natural skincare brand, so I'm sure the ingredients will be similar and I will get on with it. Of course I've got my Soap and Glory Handmade hand gel. This is an absolute essential. You need anti-bac gel on the plane. I also have a mini hair serum. I got this in a vegan cuts box. It's from a brand called Tara Smith, and it's their base coat serum. I've got my Collection Lasting Perfection Concealer. I've not had this in ages, but I picked it up the other day because I needed a new concealer and I wanted a really good one that covered all bases, literally. At the moment I'm using 2 different concealers, like one under my eyes, one around spots, and this kind of does both really well. It also lasts throughout the day, it's matte, so it's not gonna break down in the heat. I also have my mascara, the Essence Lash Princess. Still really liking this, really dramatic, really big, thick, long lashes, and this is an absolute must. The one and only lip product I have is the Blistex Happy Lips Mango Flavour, and this has SPF in. I didn't want to get into lip products because I feel like I always have the best intentions and take them, and then I never end up wearing them. So it would just be a waste of space. If I want to play up my makeup, I can do eyes, like a smoky eye. I have a little mini Rollerball Perfume. This is the Harvey print Yogini. I was debating which one to take because I have a few small sizes, and I went for this one because it's light, it's fresh, it's floral, so it's not going to be too offensive when it's hot, and it's not going to kind of annoy me and smell really sickly. Then I have this other larger makeup bag. So the first thing in here is my mineral foundation from Beautiful Movements, and this is in the shade Naked, and this is the only foundation I'm taking. I just know that I'm going to be low maintenance and natural on holiday, so I'm just going to embrace it. And if I want to top this up at night, you can build it up to a nice kind of medium coverage, so you can still get a flawless finish. I also have the Rimmel Stay Matte, as I find the finish of this is very natural and not luminous, but it's definitely not matte. So if you're oily like me and you want to either mattify midday or when you have just finished your makeup, I just put a little bit of this down my T-zone and on my chin, and I think it's really worth taking out and about with you because it just keeps your skin looking fresh and not looking greasy throughout the day. I have a mini Tangleteezer. This is the travel size and it's leopard print and gorgeous. I love it. I have this sleek Dancing Till Dusk eye and cheek palette. So this has 2 blushes and 4 eyeshadows, and it's pretty much all I need in terms of eyeshadows, and I will get lots of use out of the cheek products because they're the kind of blush shades that look amazing with a tan. I have a packet of tissues in here, which is another must. I have my eyelash curlers. I wouldn't go anywhere without these. They're an absolute must have. I have my Sleek contour kit. I have another Natural Collection blush just because I wanted something more natural, and this is so small, it's just really easy to throw in there. I have the Beautiful Movements Mineral Bronzer in Summer Warmth. It's very shimmery, so I feel like it's perfect for holidays because it just gives you that glow. Also going in this bag, I've not packed these yet because I still need to use them in the shower before I go, but I have my pumice stone. I can't shower without this in the summer because my feet will just go gross. I also have my razor. This is just a Gillette razor. I wasn't sure whether you could take these, but apparently you can. I checked on the UK government guidelines website and it says it's okay. And then finally I have my toothbrush. I usually use electric, but I'm not going to risk leaving it somewhere or losing it, so manual it is, which isn't great because it's just not the same. If you're an electric toothbrush if you're an electric toothbrush convert, you'll know it's just not the same, but it has to be done because I don't want to lose it. Another must have I'll be throwing in my suitcase, these Boots face wipes. These are the Simply Sensitive fragrance free micellar face wipes. And then finally I have my makeup brushes in this little bag. Again, I've tried to keep this down to the absolute essentials. So in here I have my small Bare Minerals Flawless face brush, and this is great for contour, blush or bronzer or powdering, like to touch up during the day. I also have my Real Technique setting brush. Some of these are dirty because I've been using them, but I will be cleaning them before I go to make sure they're all nice and clean on the day. This is an absolute must-have brush for me. I use it to blend in my concealer. I have a big fluffy powder brush. I love this one for applying my mineral foundation. It's also really good for bronzer. I have this Nancy blending brush. This is very similar to the Real Techniques base shadow brush, which I also have here. So these are great multi-use shapes because you can apply colour, blend, you can get under the eye with them. They're really nice brushes to have, and I have a couple of this shape just because it's great to have like a few different ones if you're doing a smoky eye. A flat shadow brush for packing on colour, and my Sigma E25, which is like a dupe for the MAC 217. I have my brow brush. This is so old and manky by now, but it's an angled brush with, oops, I just dropped it. It's an angled brush with a spoolie on the end. Finally, I have these two Model's Own brushes. This is like a mini powder brush, so this is really good for blush or highlight. And I have another angled brush if I want to use it for like an eyeliner, if I want to get the shadow around the lash line. And yes, before I go, I have had more blonde put in my hair. I'm absolutely in love with it. I feel like I say that every time I get my hair done. So thanks so much for watching. I really hope this video was helpful if you're going hand luggage only. So come back tomorrow to see the rest of the stuff I'm packing in my hand luggage, and I'll see you then. Bye!